Welcome back to Manny Centric. We are here again doing another challenge for Glamnails for the month of August. This theme is supposed to be geode looks. And as you guys can see, I've already kind of gotten started without you, just to see if it would actually work. That's how absolutely terrified I was of trying this style. But I did want to show you guys how I achieved it. I'm still not absolutely sure it's something that I'm going to be doing in the future, but the whole point of doing the nail challenges for me is expanding my horizons and trying stuff that I would normally shy away from, or say, you know what, I don't have the tools to do this. I'm not ready for this yet. It's to push my boundaries and grow. So if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button so that you already know when I'm putting out new videos, because I'll show up on your YouTube suggestions. And we'll go ahead and get started. What I'm starting with is like the glitter bottom color, and that was like really tricky for me because I wasn't absolutely sure what to do when it came to that. It was like, so I'm starting with glitter, all right, and then it was like, well, what color comes next? So I had to do a lot of like just staring at pictures to find my way, because I didn't even know which colors per se that I really wanted to use. So that was all super interesting for me, because I've never been in that kind of position where it was like specific colors, like specific hues should go before others. So that was just really weird for me. But I was like, you know what? I really want to try this, so let's do it. And then I go in with a gray. And I have put some liquid latex around my cuticles, just because I don't know how messy this is going to get. But I'm trying to keep the colors to the outer edge and not so much in the center, because that just makes it really, really bulky. And I learned that lesson on like my ring finger, because it got really bulky really fast, and that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted to make sure that you could see the colors, but not necessarily get the absolute bulk of it. And I am using like some of my old polishes, because just in case one color gets mixed in with another, I won't freak out and feel all types of upset about it. But then I go in with a darker color on top of that gray. And I tried to get a lot of the polish off, because like I said, that bulkiness was it was doing me a job of like just irritating. But so far you can see that it's starting to like spread. And I'd like for it to spread a little bit more, but I don't have like any toothpicks or anything that I can use to manipulate it. So not super happy about that part, but still, I think that the effect itself is really cool. So now I'm going in with, like, I don't even know how I chose this color. It should be like a light pastel, but I was like, ooh, this one's pretty. And that's kind of how it got in the mix. It was like, oh, this one is so pretty. I never used this one enough. And that's kind of how it got into the mix. And then what I'm doing is I'm just pulling with my finger. And I know it's so messy, but I really can't deal with the super level of bulk. That's why I was pulling almost everything right there to that edge. And then of course I'll clean my finger off, but that's how I created my geode. And of course now my camera is out of focus. So I have to move it around for it to reacquire its target. Okay, there. And you can see like the 2 geodes, but I'm gonna do probably one more on my middle finger. And then I'll take pictures and post it up for you guys. But since like we're only 6 minutes in, I'll do it again, but this time probably I'm tempted to try like a sponge for this one, but I already know that that's not going to give me the full maximum opacity that I'm looking for, at least not in a reasonable amount of time as far as I'm concerned. So this time I'm just widening the space and using like the whole tip of my fingernail. And again, trying to push the glitter out to the edges, because that's where I really, really want it. And that's just to try to avoid some of the bulk. And it was weird because I was not absolutely sure even what technique to use on this, because sometimes I'll watch videos and I'll read instructions and I'll look at pictures, but I can't tell if it's a gel nail polish that they're using or a lacquer. And as you guys have seen, like, I shy away from gels because I'm not really good with them. I don't know that I'm actually ever applying them the way that they should be applied. So I kind of avoid them just because I'm not comfortable with using them yet. And I say the word yet because I'm gonna have to practice, because there are just some things that I feel like gels do better than lacquers. Obviously not my awesome little gradients. I like doing my gradients in lacquer. Okay, and we'll move into that pretty, I don't even know what to call it, blue that I just threw in there because I thought it was awesome. And then I'm going to use the same finger to pull it over the edge. And then that's just going to be my geode look. It didn't take very much time. It's more of a patience and matching up which colors to layer. Like you're definitely gonna want a glitter layer. You're definitely gonna want a cream layer. I know you're gonna want a dark layer and a light layer. So I'm not sure how you guys are going to mix it up, but this is how I went ahead and created the look, and I'm really pleased with the results. So once these are dry, I'm going to go ahead and top coat them and post some pics for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me again today for this quick tutorial, and if you have any questions below, still go ahead and send them through and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Or if you have some suggestions on color combinations, go ahead and post those up, because I have a pretty good collection of nail polishes, but I always get stuck in the rut of these are my favorites: blues, greens, purples, pinks, and like neutrals. I hardly ever go out of that zone. But do keep an eye on my channel. There's this Red Nails Never Fail challenge that's going, or collab that's going to be, I think you can post them up until August 24th. I'll go ahead and link the info for her Instagram and her YouTube below this video, so that you guys will know about it. Keep an eye out for that, because I will be doing a red nail, and I'm still not absolutely sure which one I'm gonna do, so it's still up in the air. There's a possibility that there might be like 2 different nails, and I'll post them up for you guys to tell me which one you like the best. But anyway, thanks again. Have a wonderful rest of your day.